Hello and welcome to this video where I will unbox the Space Marine Devastator squad. This is the example of the type of squad you can make. You can make the Sergeant with the Signum, you can make a las cannon, Marine, missile launcher, plasma cannon and multi-melter. We're going to unbox this first of all. Again, like the tactical squad video, I'm going to refrain from talking about the cost and things because it seems like such a sensitive area to people. All I will say though is, out of all the hobbies I have, video games, knife collecting, things like that, this is the most expensive by far, because now a box, like a box of 10 plastic soldiers, is about £23, and that's a lot. I mean, whichever way you look at it, it is expensive. It's an expensive hobby. But if you go into the hobby thinking that, then you shouldn't have any problems. So, get the all-important bases. We've got 5, so there must be enough in this box to make 5 Space Marines. So we'll start off with this sprue. Actually, I just thought that we get some transfers. I'm not a huge fan. I'd rather freehand paint on the shoulder pads and things, but some people are, so it's worth mentioning them. You get the instruction booklet. It shows you exactly how to build Space Marines. You've got Sergeant or Veteran Sergeant, missile launcher, a las cannon, plasma cannon, and a heavy bolter, and the multi-melter. There you go. First sprue, there's 3 sprues in here. First sprue, you've got here a plasma cannon, 2 las cannons. No, you've got 2 plasma cannons, 2 las cannons, 2 heavy bolters. Am I missing anything? No. So you've got 4, 6 weapons there, from what I can see. Yeah, so 6 heavy weapons on that sprue. The next sprue, you have a missile launcher and a multi-melter, and then you've got some extra things like the some of the sergeant's weapons. You've got a chainsword there, you've got some servo skulls, which are great for if you've got the Grey Knights. I think the Inquisitors can take servo skulls and so on, so you might want to convert them or make some bases for them, put them on little sticks or something, and you've got some servo skulls, which is pretty decent. And yeah, and you've got the rest of the shoulder pads and the skirts, or whatever you want to call them, aprons, I don't know. So that's the second sprue, and the last sprue, yeah, you've got the legs. It's interesting. So you've got 5 legs, and then you've got 2 legs that you can position in a crouched manner. So essentially, if you've got another chest plate hanging around, you can make 6 Space Marines out of this set, because you've got more than enough heavy weapons. Because the heavy weapons have the arms. They come with the arms as well, if you see what I mean. So yeah, you've got the legs, you've got a banner, which is cool because it's got a border, so you could put your chapter marking in the middle. You've got some more shoulder pads, some chest plates, and some heads, different heads and helmets. There's 5 there, so you probably need another head, although you've got 2 more heads on this sprue, so you've actually got 7 heads. Anyway, that's that. So you get the 3 sprues. Just to recap, then you get the 3 sprues. You've got the 6 sets of legs. You've got the 6 heavy weapons on this one, 2 heavy weapons on there, 8 heavy weapons in total. There you go, that's what you get in the box. So what I'm going to do now is, in the second part of the video, I'm going to go and make these, or at least make 5 of them, rather than the 6, because 6 would, you'd need things that aren't in this box. So I'm going to go away and make 5 of them, including that veteran sergeant or sergeant, and join me in the second part of the video, where you should see them just displayed there. Anyway, and welcome to part 2. Go easy on me. This was shot probably about a year after I unboxed the actual Devastators. I've only just found this video. I was reminded by a viewer not that long ago that they still wanted a Devastator box, you know, Space Marine Devastator box unboxing and you know, kind of assembly and things like that. Unfortunately, I don't have all the spare parts, and I don't think I really had many left over, but this is essentially what you can make. The set comes with 8 heavy weapons. You got 2 las cannons, 2 plasma cannons, 2 heavy bolters, a multi-melter, and a missile launcher. What I've got here is a little configuration that I built with the models in the set. I've got the 2 las cannons. They're pretty standard, quite you know, static poses, haven't really changed much at all. But the nice thing about these is they're plastic. The plastic Devastator set came out quite a while ago, but I think for £20 and 50 pence, I think it's well worth it, because obviously you get the other extra 4 weapons that you know, so you don't just get 1 of each anymore like you did with the old metal set. I've got 2 plasma cannons, again quite static poses. You can't really do a lot with Devastators because they've got their big power packs and whatnot to power the weapons. And then the sergeant, I've given him the Signum, and I've given him a combi plasma. Always take a Signum, because he can forfeit his shooting, which you kind of would want him to do depending on the circumstances. Most of the time he can forfeit that, and it will actually up a ballistic skill by 1 to one of his squad. So if there is that tank that you really want to take out, up it to a las cannon, then it's only a 2's hit. I think plasma cannons, I think the up in ballistic skill, obviously that reduces the number of inches that you're going to have to take away if it scatters. So instead of taking away you know, the 4 or whatever it is, you're only going to be taking away 3. So that might be the difference of a kill or 2 if you're using a blast weapon. So that's the important thing. This is normally what I like to run with. Very anti-infantry with the 2 plasma cannons, and very anti-armour. That is a costly but an extremely potent squad, particularly against armour. Now what I did is I had some spare Space Marines lying around, or I think I might have bought an old tactical squad. I can't remember. Either way, I then used up the other 4 heavy weapons. You get the heavy bolters, which have always looked beefy, very, very beefy, excellent. And the missile launcher, I did have a hand pointing, so I thought might as well. I do have one kneeling somewhere. Here he is. I've got a little kneeling, I think he's from one of the new tactical squads, can't be sure, but kneeling missile launcher. And also the multi-melter, bit of a static pose again. So they're the other 4 heavy weapons. I mean, you can mix and match these, so you could have all-out infantry and have those. You could have all-out tank kind of warfare and have, you know, well, you could at least have that, sorry, or you could have all-out ridiculousness. So you've got the las cannons, you've got the missile launcher take out, kind of heavy armour-ish. Definitely the las cannons, and also your missile launcher gives you your frag, sorry, your crack. No, it's frag. Yeah, it gives you your frag missiles, so a bit of anti-infantry, and you've got your multi-melter just in case anything heavily armoured comes in, such as like a
you know, dreadnought or something with armor that that is close combat orientated. So that's my little part 2. As I said, sorry it has been a long time coming. I hope this has been useful to you, because I think the Devastator box set for £20.50 is one of the best values out there. If you were to buy this and, you know, another tactical squad, you don't even need to buy a tactical squad. Just get hold of 4 bodies, because you get plenty of heads in this set. If you just get 4 torsos and legs and bases, that should be enough to use all of the slots. And also, if you did that, you know, you've got one big Devastator squad that you could use, or you can split it up and have 2. You could just have another Space Marine, you know, stand in for the sergeant. So there you go. I hope this has been useful. Once again, sorry it's been a long time coming. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. The Emperor Protects.